Hey y'all, it's your girl Kaixa Rodriguez. So tune in to today's episode of When Love Cooks with your girl. And listen, we don't always do things right, but I'm gonna just let y'all see what I'm talking about. Okay. If you have any tips for me, make sure you drop them. Let me know. Okay. All right. So in my potatoes, I have salt. I have some turmeric, which is why it's that yellow color. So I basically just have salt and some turmeric. I also have a little bit of garlic powder in there to season my potatoes up. And then I have about 2 pounds of ground beef with some very finely minced onions in here, and we're going to cook this up. Alright, so my potatoes are done. They are fork tender. I have my hamburger is draining. All of that oil is down there, and I have my cast iron skillet. I'm actually going to make mini potato balls, not the full-size ones. I'm going to make smaller ones. So let's drain that, cool that off so that it's manageable with my hands, and then let's get going. Alright, so potatoes are drained, and I'm going to use my pastry cutter because I don't want this super mashed like mashed potatoes. I do still want some chunks in there, so we are going to just use this to just break this up a little bit. So we're going to add a little bit of kosher salt, some pepper, and y'all know I love my Badia seasonings. A little bit of pepper. Actually, we're probably going to use a lot of pepper because Hubs loves a lot of pepper. You use as much pepper as you like. You can also use white pepper so that the flakes don't show. White pepper will blend right in, so you can also use that instead of black pepper. And we're also going to use more Badia in our granulated garlic. And I am all out of my parsley, so I am not going to be able to add that to it. So this is going to be it with a little bit of butter. Okay, so about 3 tablespoons of butter. And then we're just going to go in with this again and mix all of this up. I'm just using this again because I have the butter's cold. So I just want to cut that butter up. Then I'm going to go in with a spoon. So in here I have equal parts flour and Italian style breadcrumbs with a little bit of extra pepper, and we're just going to mix all of this together. And this will be after we form the balls. We will dump them into this, and then I'm going to make a milk egg mixture, and we'll do this first, then the egg mixture, then back into this, and then into the oil. Okay, so normally I would use frozen corn, but I didn't have any, so we're going to use the couple of cans of kernel corn that I had on hand, but I am definitely going to rinse it first. I always rinse any canned vegetables if I use them. So we're just going to rinse it really, really good and get all of that stuff that it's been sitting in. We're not going to use that. And then I'm going to pour it into a bowl, and I'm just going to heat it up in the microwave because I just want it to be hot because everything else is hot before we put it into until we make the potato balls and then put it into the oil. I want to make sure that the corn is heated up. So we're just going to heat it up for like 30 seconds, and that should be enough to get it nice and heated. And we're going to add a little bit of salt, a little bit of butter, a little bit of pepper, mix all of that up, and then it will be good to go with the rest of the stuff. So it's Sunday when I'm making this video, so tune in for the second video because we also have some desserts going on. We got a couple of different things. I'm making strawberry lemon mini bundt cakes, and then of course, so that's what those bowls are for. And I'm also going to make a big one for the house, and then this is for our potato balls. So let's finish the potato balls. All right, so we started with the hamburger and the corn with some mashed potatoes, and we topped it with some more and formed it into a ball. Then we put it in the breadcrumb mixture, back into the egg, and then back into the breading again. And now we're going to put it in the oil. All right, so I was unable, like I showed you before, I had 4 big ones, and I was not able to make small ones. So what I thought about doing was just cutting the big ones in half and seeing if I could remold them into small ones. Ta-da! I was. So from those 4, as you see, we now have 8 smaller ones, and that's what I will do going forward. I'll make the big ones, and then I'll just cut them in half to make smaller ones. So as you see, let's try this one. I mean, they set as a ball, but the outside coating just kind of came right off. So I took the last roll that I made and put them in the oven, and we'll see what happens there. And then I just made regular roll with shepherd's pie with the rest. I mixed a little bit of that butter, not butter, milk and egg that I had with the cornbread mix and the breadcrumb mix, and sprinkle it on top and see if it crumbles up and gets nice and crunchy on top. We'll see. So are they okay even though they didn't stay together? I said, are they okay even though they didn't stay together? Yeah, that was an epic fail, guys. Epic fail. All right, back to our cake. All right, y'all. So there you have it. He loved them. He doesn't think they were an epic fail. I'm really hard on myself when it comes to my cooking, and he knows this. But he ate them all.
Awesome. They taste awesome. If they fell apart, then they fell apart. But they listen. They were mouth-watery good, and I couldn't stop eating them.
Yeah, he ate them all. I made 8. I showed y'all I made 8. There's 2 left, which he may have already taken those 2. Are those 2?
Oh, I'm eating those.
So there, you know, hey, I mean, I love my husband. He is very good for the ego, okay? But y'all know, if you know me personally, you know how I'm about my cooking. When stuff don't come out right, I feel terrible and I feel defeated. But I mean, things don't always come out right. That's just the way it is. You learn, you go. This is my first time making potato balls. And the only thing I did different than an authentic normal potato ball is I added corn. That was it. Potato ball is potato and hamburger. That's what you get in Papa's. That's what it normally is. So I just added some corn to it. So that didn't really change anything. Maybe my oil wasn't hot enough, something. But we will figure it out. But like I said, if you know something that I could do better, please let me know. I have, help a girl out. But please like this video anyway and subscribe, because then when I do it again, you'll be the first to know. Bye.
Bye. I gotta go finish eating.
All right, so thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. See you next time.